if you do have like really serious thoughts, and if you're not sleeping, if you're not eating well, and if you don't feel like you, and if that continues for a longer time, it's really time that you get help. And that help actually comes in the form of a psychologist. So maybe I should just highlight this, because if everyone's in Sri Lanka, in Sri Lanka, it's the tendency is to technically go to a psychiatrist, and that's because those are the generally the psychiatrists who are like most available. They are the ones who dominate the field of mental health. So this is not to take away the like very important role that they play, but also to be diagnosed, you can go to a clinical psychologist who won't give you medication. Most of the time that what's happening now is that you go, say you're not okay, you get prescribed antidepressants and with a little bit of anti-anxiety, and then you come home, right? And you will feel better because those drugs will numb, like they kind of put you in a place of just like numbness, because most of the time we have a biological imbalance, right? So what happens is, if you really don't spend enough time talking and thinking through things, of really figuring out what my existing thinking processes are, but also what about the way I think is really not helping me, right? And for that, what kind of support do I need? You need to find someone who will listen to you, and not just listen to you saying 2 or 3 keywords and giving you a prescription. So if you are getting a prescription without talking for 30 minutes about what you're feeling, I would say just be careful, just because there's an over medicalization of an over clinical, like it's overly clinicalized. So you really need to see what you're seeking mental health for.